Hey everyone, Steph Beckett here. As you may know, I'm taking some time to interview our speakers and guests to help promote Launch Week beginning April 27th. By the way, if you don't know, Launch is a platform for AV Tweeps to earn CTS credits, see new products, learn about new technology, and network all from home. It seemed really right for us to kick off this new platform with a whole week of events, and that's where Alexis comes in. She's joining me today to talk a little bit about her part in Launch. She will be hosting the panel on our first day, April 27th, and that is Pro AV Day. So, Alexis, let's jump in and just tell me a little bit about how you got into our industry.
Well, like many people, I kind of fell into the industry. I really enjoyed working in the theater when in college, and I did not know that I could turn that into a career until I started my work study job at Sound and Sight at Northwestern University in Illinois. So I realized at that point, oh, I can make money doing this. This is cool. So that was my first AV job. Mhm.
I always find it funny, people's first AV jobs, and they're always very similar to yours.
Mhm.
Um, Mine was actually rAVe. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it's, yeah, just finding a great way to connect two different interests.
Mhm.
But anyways, I guess switching up to why you're here today,
Mhm.
the panel topic on Pro AV Day is called AV Careers, Workforce Development, and Pivoting Your Products and Services.
Mhm.
So why was this an important topic to discuss in the AV community right now?
Well, I mean, I think it would be an important topic, and anything having to do with careers is a really important topic anytime. But the time we're in right now, there's just so much uncertainty and so many people just going through changes that they didn't know they were going to have a month ago. So it's just really important to me to talk about to to help people and talk about how to get ready for changes that you weren't planning for, how to be ready for them and be proactive and think about a strategy for not only your company, but a strategy for your career.
Right. Yeah. I think that companies are going to start looking for different things from their workers. And obviously, people who are looking for work right now are going to have to advertise different skills than they may have had to do in the past. Is that something that you think the panel will touch on?
I think so. And the opposite of that is the workforce development part of it is, how will companies attract people to their businesses maybe in a different way than from what they've been doing already as well. Also really important. Do you find people on LinkedIn? Do you find people in a networking event? How do you find young people? How do you retain them? What will you do, or what have you done in the past, and what will you do differently in this new climate?
For sure. And what is something that you think that people are going to have to start utilizing to get those young people into the industry right now?
I think that we're going to need to do a lot more internships, paid internships. um,
Those are far and few between.
I know, I know, but it's really important for young people who are coming out of college or who opt out of college.
Yeah.
Um, you need to earn a living, and especially now. So I think a lot more paid internships. I think that we've got to figure out some different ways to find those people to bring them in and a lot of companies are really concerned, okay, what if I train somebody and then they leave? Well, we've got to talk around that. We've got to talk through that and figure out how to keep those employees.
Yeah, a lot of like revolving door
Yes.
situations.
Hmm.
Do you think that that is partially from just young people wanting to work their way up the ladder as quickly as possible, or is it something within the culture of different companies that they can do things to fix?
Well, I think that onboarding is a huge part of what keeps a person young, younger, veteran. Onboarding is really important. And, if, you know, many people have, started a position and basically kind of just said, okay, here's your desk. here's the phone, get going. And that's not really enough.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that I think will help retain talent when you bring them on board. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Just what are some really good best practices? I know a lot of the younger people are interested in, they want to have a more fulfilled work life, work experience. And, some volunteering at your organization may be one of the things that really keeps them there as well. If they see that it's not just all about the work, it's about helping people too. That gives people a sense of fulfillment. And I think those are some things that will keep people as well.
Right. And for all the people who are going to be joining this panel next Monday, what's one thing that you want them to really take away from getting like a front row seat?
Sure. One thing I want them to take away is really figuring out a strategic plan for yourself. What's your plan for yourself, and what's your plan to move forward in your career, and some things and some tools that you can do and use to move you forward in your own career.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. And for all of our viewers, if you're interested in joining us for rAVe Day of Launch Week, it is on April 27th, and you can still register. I will be including a slide for how to do that at the end of this video. Space is limited, so I recommend doing it ASAP. But Alexis, thanks again for joining me, and I will see you on Monday.
Thanks, Steph. Take care.
Thanks, you too. Bye.